Oh, hello. You have to sort of turn your mic on to be able to speak around here, I guess. Hello, I am Ann with Andale Homestead.
Hey everybody, it's Monica at Bland's Promised Land Ranch.
And this is Sandi with Suburban Homesteader WY, Arizona.
Ho, ho, ho. It is Casey over at Ormsby Farm in the Halfway Homestead. And y'all got it right. Y'all are coming in. We are actually live. I don't think we've ever done a live before Christmas in the 5 years that we have done around the
week of Christmas. That's right. That's right.
We normally pre-record it. We thought, hey, we love y'all so much, and I have something in my eye. We love y'all so much that we want to be live and see your comments and see you in the chat. And we really appreciate y'all taking time out of your probably very busy schedule to jump in with us for a couple of 10 minutes and sitting down with us and talking about our latest episode of Round the Hay Bale, where we talked with one of our very dear friends on last-minute Christmas ideas. Yeah. And let me tell you, if you're still shopping right about now, it is very last minute, and you probably need to listen to our episode to get some good last-minute ideas. But before we get into that, Ann, will you say hello to everyone in the chat?
Oh my gracious. I would love to. Hey, Joe, fix it for you always. First man on the block. Love it. He says, Merry Christmas, everybody. Rebecca, touched by yarn, talked on the phone with her today. She's working hard at making all her loving hats. Heather Hofferkamp. I'm sorry, Heather. With these new hashtag thingies, I'm having a little struggle. Heather says, Merry Christmas, and we're glad you're here. Hey, Miss Dallas. Happy holidays to you, my darling. Hope you're good. Cynthia Delot, all the way from the Netherlands. Merry Christmas, Cynthia. Thank you for being in here. Okay, he is finding the buttons. And we're going to say, there's Crafty. Good evening and Merry Christmas. You know, this is so much more fun than a recorded episode, actually, to be able to speak to everybody directly. My Jersey. Hey, Jersey Dolphins. Merry Christmas, sweetheart. And there is Auntie's World. And that's Lynette Lawrence. She says, I do. We met her through Survival Seeds, and I'm crazy about her. Thank you. And then we have BP saying hi do to Sandi. Finally got a notice. Isn't that awesome? Well, you know, we work together as a team. Prayer Mountain Homestead, Miss Rita, how do? And then Tamra from L&L Homestead. Hey, y'all. Hey, Merry Christmas, darling. Lone Cross Scotty. My tongue's getting in the way of my eye teeth. How do? And he says, evening, everyone, and Merry Christmas. We love you, Scotty. Belt Loop 29. Ho, 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 and Merry Christmas. Sup, Belt Loop. Milk and Honey Heritage Farm. Heather, it's a pleasure to have you here. I'm so excited about you being in the running for one of our Hay Bale Awards. So fun. Hey, Nanny Tam, there's her Ann, Monica, Sandi, and Casey. Yeah. All right. And
I know we have more, so I'm just going to dance until I find the next one. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Peterson Farms of Nashville. Merry Christmas. That is a new face for me, so it must be from someone else's channel, but I'm so glad to meet you. I'm glad you're here. And then NY Lack, New York Lack. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope your holiday is filled with love and joy. Same to you, NY Lack. NYLAC, I guess is what it's supposed to be.
And I have to say, I get so confused on these new where StreamYard only shows their screen name.
Yeah.
Because we know most of y'all by your name that pops up.
And there's Ann Philbeck too. Oh, I know that's the truth. And so if you want to, you can go into your YouTube studio and have your actual name of your channel put in as your hashtag. You can change that. So if you want to, just as welcome back, Monica. I see Glenfield say we did miss you, kiddo.
We did.
Yeah, I miss being here. I love my Tuesday nights with you guys, but I will say last week was really fun and my back was not hurting me by the end of the night. I was very pleasantly surprised because I was a little worried for standing up for over 3 hours. I was a little nervous.
How was it?
Hey, Brooke Farmer.
Was it like super fun though? Like,
yeah, I had such a good time. We really had a good time. It's really neat to pack those boxes and see what people are giving to the kids. I will say that, at one point I was like, I'm gonna have to write a letter to one of these churches because this one church packed up 3 big, massive filled boxes worth of shoe boxes. And I mean, it was a huge blessing, but in those shoe boxes, they would put an envelope at the very bottom of every box. And every time you put an envelope inside of one of those shoe boxes, the people have to open that envelope to make sure that there's no money in there. Because if you put money into a shoebox, it makes that child a target. So there is a specific job, which is basically only looking for money. So my job was just to look for those. And so I must have opened up about 80 boxes.
Oh,
I had to dig to the bottom. And it was the same church, the very bottom of every box. I had to open it. And I had to open a card, fold it back up. Huh?
Was it a card or a note?
It was just a letter. And it was like, hi, from Friendship Baptist Church of such and such, Texas.
I was going to say, call them out. Call the church name.
I don't remember what it was, but I was like, I'm going to write these people a nasty letter to say, you know what? God loves you, but please don't put letters at the very bottom of your box. Put it at the top. You were making it hard for these people. So yeah, but it was awesome. So
that's right. And I am so tickled that Broke Farmer is in here tonight. Broke, you're in the running for the top 3. You're in the top 3 of YouTube channels for the best YouTube channel under 100,000 for new gardeners.
And that's fantastic. Well, first of all, he has such a wonderful channel anyways. So it's great to see that he is notarized on a level of being the top 3. So, and we're so honored to have you in here.
Yeah.
And we will be talking more about the Hay Bale Awards because you still have time to place your votes. The voting is still open. You can go in all the way up until next Monday, which is the 29th of December. You can vote because we go live next Tuesday for the first annual Hay Bale Awards. We're going to have so much fun. We're going to have a pre-red carpet show. Me, Ann, and Monica are going to be hosting with Jesse and Lisa from Lazy Days Ahead. And we're going to talk to some of these wonderful channels that are voted top 3, Miss Sandi being one of them, on their excitement on being nominated for the award. And then we're going to be on around the Hay Bale channel for the Hay Bale Awards. And then don't forget to come over to my channel, Ormsby Farm and the Halfway Homestead, after the award show, because I'm going to be talking to the winners of each awards on a live. So it's going to be a big to-do. The day before New Year's, we're going to have so much fun. And we had so much fun with this next guest host before I bring her up. This was a part 2. And we had Ginger from Not For Nothing Homestead.
Hi, guys.
He's actually Taylor Swift in it and has been nominated for 2 awards.
Yeah, she has.
Hey, in my game here. I'm here.
What do the Swifties say? Just shake it off. Shake it off. Okay, so last minute Christmas gifts. Monica, you were on location and not with us the last 2 episodes. What is when someone says last minute holiday gifts to you, what do you go and grab in your pantry when you're thinking last minute gifts?
Okay, so if I go to my pantry, I'm grabbing jars of salsa or jam, Christmas jam, things like that. Or I do have my other favorite is I usually have apples here. So I'll grab an apple and then I put it with a little jar of the homemade caramel sauce that I make. That's like my rebel canning thing where I take the sweetened condensed milk and basically put it in the crock pot and let it sit until it turns into like caramel sauce type stuff. And then I just put a little apple with one of those and boom, there you go, last minute gifts. But I will say, I was really excited to see Ginger making those sugar scrubs. Y'all were making the sugar scrubs. Oh my word. I was so excited about that. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to have to try some sugar scrubs because they looked amazing. And I love lemon
really
stuff.
easy. I mean, when you're not given directions and stuff, you can do it in no time at all. It's really like 10 minutes.
So, but yeah, that's my go-to.
Can I say, Ginger, that I've actually made some sugar scrubs to give as gifts since the episode?
Nice. I'm so excited.
And it's just so easy. And also, we had a comment from Broke Farmer, and Broke Farmer, under Around the Hay Bale, if you head over to the channel, there is a link there for voting. Plus, it's in our show notes. I made sure I actually was a responsible host and clicked on it and made sure it worked and that you could vote. So it is in our link.
I put it in mine twice, I think, in my show notes. So in the description, put it in the description of this live. So that was if you've already done it, then it's in there twice. Figgy pudding.
Yes.
That sounds good.
That sounds amazing.
Somebody tell me about figgy pudding. Figgy pudding. Hey, Troy Sutton. And then I saw Bar Run Forge in here.
Yeah.
And there's Prepper 1013. Good to see you at Bar Run Forge. And who else? There was somebody else that came in that I real quick.
Well, Troy Sutton's in here, and he said he's with his nephew Silas. So hi, Silas. He said he's showing his friends.
Henry, Leslie, Vermont.
Oh,
Vermont. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Nice.
Well, how do, Henry? Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Friendly made. This is so cool. I'm so thrilled that everyone's here. But Ann Philbuck has something to say about sugar scrubs. What is that? Monica, what does Ann
y'all have introduced the sugar scrub? My daughter-in-law made me some 2 years ago. I just put it on my hands. Oh, my soft hands. I love all that homemade stuff. We make homemade lip balms every year for all of our neighbors. And I have a friend of mine who literally will call me in November and say, all right, well, I'm running out of my lip balms. So I'm going to need 5 or 6 of them for Christmas. And so I'm actually, after this live tonight, I am running her 6 of our homemade lip balms. They're peppermint cocoa. And I'll be running her 6 lip balms with a jar of fresh salsa because she's diabetic, so she can't be having cookies. And so that'll be her little gift for the season. So
yum. Peppermint. Peppermint what?
Cocoa. I just use cocoa butter and some coconut oil, and I use the peppermint extract. I mean, peppermint essential oils, and just put it up in the lip balms, and it's so easy. And
is that what you made me a couple of years ago, Monica?
Probably. If it was pepperminty, then yes, it was the peppermint cocoa butter. Lip
balm.
balm.
It was good. It was a good lip balm.
I made it, but mine made my lips tingle a little bit.
A little bit, but it's a good tingle. You can feel it burn. It's good.
But peppermint stimulates brain function. That's why they give the kids peppermint candy before they go take their FCATs in Florida. They would give them all a peppermint candy because it stimulates your brain function really good.
I use peppermint oil in a lot of my stuff, but it was a little tingly in the lip balm.
A little tingly on the lips.
You just have to use less. It just depends on how much you use. Because I know that there's sometimes where it's a little bit less and then sometimes a little bit more. So just add a little less and it's not too bad.
Well,
but the cocoa butter gives it such a good scent too. So good.
Can I just say also, when you're making these type of things, sometime with essential oils, especially ones that may not be the highest of quality of essential oils, you need to make sure that you follow the instructions, because this guy right here did not do that one time. And I was so excited because I was going to take a nice bath and I was going to use eucalyptus and peppermint oils in my bath. And I was like, oh, they say, put 5 drops in your bath. I'm like, a little bit more.
What?
And I tell you, my whole body was tingly, and I felt like I was going to die for 2 days. So follow the instructions. Listen to YouTuber recipes when they say put 10 drops of your peppermint oil in, because you will feel tingly and it does not feel nice.
So
Yeah.
pull up Lone Cross Scotty's comment, please, Casey.
Oh,
Oh, that's so
Oh.
sweet. Thank you, Scotty.
We love you.
But I love you both
absolutely.
from the bottom of my heart. I am who I am because of you, my family. And
Oh,
I feel the
Oh.
same way. You know, we really do. We make
Yeah.
a family here.
We do.
And so,
Yes.
Sandy, what is something that you would do for last minute in your house? You've got like everything. This woman is brilliant. Makes
Well,
everything
I always have some cookies, just
okay.
you just stuff them in the freezer that you can always give out. You got your um jams. I always like the same as Monica, if you have some salsa, because not everybody can have jams,
Right.
So that's important. So you want to give something that they can actually use.
Yeah.
My mom just brought over a tin of she just takes peanuts and almond bark, and she makes these little round things. It's
Oh,
just candy to eat.
yummy.
Yeah.
It's easy and fast. Sometimes she'll add crushed peppermint in with it, you know. Um,
Mm.
Oh my
but
gosh.
but I did like I think it was Henry that said garlic, because I have given lots of my vegetables away that I have been storing for the winter, because
Oh,
people just love that kind of
yes.
stuff. And your garlic and your onions are still so hard and solid, and people appreciate um fresh vegetables in the wintertime.
they
Mhm.
do.
Oh, yeah.
They really do. Hey, Prepper, how you doing there, dear? And I make special spiced pecan, says BKKG.
Ooh,
Y'all gonna have to help me.
Barbara.
And then, and Scott from Rambling with the Brooms, we're glad to see you, honey. And he's
I
better.
guess I'm way behind. Y'all, I am so sorry if I'm not pulling your comments up. It is because the elves have blinded my eyes.
Now, so Casey, are you out of school for the season?
Yes.
Listen to that.
And I thank him so very much. When I tell you, when I left, I was doing kind of a
Yeah, doing it
thing
there.
to my car. Because we're out usually for those that are, because I learned a lot of my subscribers work in the school system, like through comments that are left on my video. I have a lot of subscribers that are actually, whether they work in school nutrition or they're parapros or teachers.
Uh-huh.
We deserve this break, y'all. Y'all hear it now. We got a long break. We're not going back until the second week in January.
Oh,
And
nice.
Wow.
we
That's
are, well,
nice.
it's like the 6th or 7th of January. We go back.
Okay. Well, that's a nice break for everyone, the kids and the teachers. My mother was a school teacher for almost 40 years, and she definitely looked forward to the Christmas break as well.
Yeah.
So.
Well, speaking of that, that sounded so good what your mom made, Sandy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of nuts, have y'all ever tried? I did, because I learned it from a friend, taking raw pecans. Now, I don't know if people say pecans or pecans. You know, it's very controversial.
Yeah, you're in Georgia, boy. You're supposed to say pecans. Come on.
Well, my friend said it's not pecans. That's what you keep under the bed.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
So, but you toss it in a little bit of butter, and then you do your fresh raised rosemary and
Ooh.
garlic,
Mm.
and it's like a savory little snacky little toast.
Mm.
Ooh, it is so good.
Yum.
I like
Do
that.
any of y'all do that kind of stuff with like nuts or like just little like grab and go snacks for the holiday season?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like, well, I was blessed to have Lazy Days Ahead send me a bag of their shelled and picked pecans.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a treat.
Mhm.
And I really like to roast them with salt and a little garlic powder.
Mhm.
Stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Ooh.
And that's nice to walk by and just grab, because unfortunately, this Christmas worth is not eating any sugar. So I have to eat it all. I mean, it's
Oh,
You're
man.
just taking it. You're taking one for the team, Miss Ann.
Right.
only right. I mean, you know.
Well,
Good
Ginger,
job.
you're in Georgia too with me.
Yeah.
We're the Ginger twins
Yes.
or the Georgia twins.
The Georgia
Um,
twin.
How do you say pecans? Do you say pecans or pecans?
No, I say it pecans, and they all laugh at me, but that's okay. It's all right. I take the ribbon. It's all right.
That's right.
I'm tough. I can take it.
Pecans, Belt Loop says, and he's in the part of the South too. Well, that is a discussion that could continue for eternity. So, we'll just agree to disagree.
We'll table that one for right now.
We will.
There you go.
Now,
Yeah.
Monica, you do something you did last year, and I have done it ever since you taught me how to do it. And it's so simple. And I give it as last minute gifts too, is a little bit of peanut butter in between Ritz crackers.
Yep.
And then you dip them in chocolate, melted chocolate.
So
I
good.
saw her blog where you did all that.
Okay,
It is
well,
so good.
I have cracked the code and I have a new obsession. It is, are you ready for the easiest? If y'all like peppermint or any kind of mint at all, you can make it heavier or less, if whatever you want. You take an Oreo cookie, get rid of all the hydrogenated filling. You keep just the 2 chocolate pieces, okay, of the Oreo. You dip it in melting chocolate that's just a hint of peppermint extract inside the melting chocolate. So you dip it in peppermint flavored melting chocolate. You pull it out, and now you have a non-Girl Scout Thin Mint.
Oh, nice.
Put it in your refrigerator.
What?
I have eaten so many. My breath smells like a Thin Mint. I'm going to bed.
Your breath to
I'm
smell like
chocolate in my teeth. I mean, no joke. I have made so many.
Oh, bro.
I gave away a bunch of them. And then I was like, where'd they all go? I gave them away. I was like, forget it. I'm not giving them more away. So I kept working myself. I have made like probably 3 or 4 packages of Oreos worth.
wow.
So for every one Oreo, you have 2 Thin Mints.
Right.
Okay, so what do you do with the white stuff?
You just throw it away because it's hydrogenated. It's bad
Don't
for
eat
you.
it, man. Don't you
Or
eat
you
it.
make it into a giant ball and then you just eat it like that.
That's my favorite part, though, the bad stuff.
You know, it's
So
not
did you
that
see-
good though by itself. Just
Broke's
saying.
having a little trouble with the link. And as far as Broke Farmer, he really wants to share it on his channel.
Oh,
So if anyone can maybe find that and put it
Bro,
in
we
that-
will try and send you the link via Instagram or email. I'll send it to Miss Ann, and Miss Ann can get it over to you. I don't know why it's not working. Have you tried going into our show notes and
It's
clicking
not,
on
I don't
that?
see it in the show notes where you can click it.
Okay. Well, look on my show notes.
I'm gonna look in my phone because if you're on a phone, it's different too.
Yeah.
Or our community page. If you go to our community page,
Oh yeah.
the link should be there.
There are other. Ginger, did you have a hard time sharing it?
No, I actually just shared the whole entire post.
Okay. Good.
Oh, I see it.
I just reshared y'all's post. So
From
that's
Round the Hay Bale. So
Mhm.
not Beltlick. Well, you too. But Broke Farmer, go to
Hold on.
Round the Hay Bale, and they'll have in the post, the community post, there we do have a link to it, and you can just share that whole post.
See if you can click that link. If you're in, hey, yeah, Broke, if you're in Miss Ann, see if you can just copy that link right there from Ann's, or copy that link. You may be able to get to it from there that I just posted.
There you go. Okay.
Oh, nope.
We're gonna work this out because
Yeah.
I tell you what, Broke Farmer is incredibly competitive.
Yeah.
When he plays to win.
Yeah.
See, we already got
all
to
do.
It's time to win, baby. It's time to win.
Yeah, those
You
are
laugh,
you.
right?
Okay. So
Yeah.
Miss Ann, we'll need to take that link out of your show notes and recopy it, because that's the error that I'm getting, which is probably what Broke's getting.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we'll just retake the link out of all the show notes maybe and redo it. It'll probably be in the post maybe. But yeah, see, that's what Scott's getting too. So this is what they're getting when they click on that in the show notes. So maybe go over to Round the Hay Bale, go into the actual, the posting that we posted there, and get it from there. There you go.
Okay,
Joe's
just
got it
check it
up
out.
there.
I just took it out of my show notes.
Oh yeah, Joey put the link in, and it took me right. I just went, and it took me right to it.
Perfect.
And it's telling us
Awesome.
we already voted.
Joe, did you put that on my channel or all of the channels? I hope so.
He is in. I think he's in yours.
Okay, good. That's where Broke is.
Yeah.
Of course, that's where he is.
I know.
Yeah.
Man, he's my friend.
Yeah, it goes right to it from Joe's link. So that's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
And
it's
while we're
well-
figuring this out, can we just say Belt Loop had posted this a while back? Chocolate covered bacon will make you forget about your spouse.
I'm gonna have to try that for Eric because he loves bacon.
Oh God.
Have you? How would you make chocolate covered bacon?
That's what I'm trying to figure
You
out.
take your
Maybe we
bacon
huh?
and you just let it dry. And you dip it in chocolate.
Oh,
Just dip it.
yeah,
You
we
fill
are.
up chocolate
dip
with it. Fill up a skinny cup with chocolate, and then you just dip it long ways in there. Just like dipping
Ooh,
potato chips. Have you all ever dipped a plain potato chip, like a rippled potato chip?
no.
And
Oh my
chocolate?
gosh.
That's
just
real
dip it.
fat, girlfriend.
Hey, you know what? It is fat. It is big kid. It's a fat kid thing. So what you do is you take your little, like your, like a crispier. You can't be taking on them little flimsy lays. Get one of them thick ones with the ripples.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
dip just a half of it into your chocolate, and then you let it sit. Oh my!
Oh, it's like half of
goodness.
the calories.
Half the calories. You get the sweet, you
I
get the
saying
salty,
it wins.
you get diabetes and high blood pressure in one bite. Boom, done.
Ooh, okay
So
then.
good.
There you
Give
go.
us Freedom Fives in him saying one of those chocolate fountains.
Yeah.
You can get those chocolate fountains for pretty cheap these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now, and
I'm actually excited about the potato chip and chocolate. I'm not gonna lie.
See? Yeah.
Did you see Barbara says, cook that bacon first?
No floppy bacon.
because I had
Yeah.
No medium rare bacon here.
No,
New
I want
question.
crispy.
We're gonna go round robin. How do you like your bacon, floppy or crispy, Monica?
I do not like it burnt. It can be semi-crispy, but I have teeth that are not the best. So I choose softer bacon.
And Ginger.
Well, I don't like it to where it's like a dog's chew toy, but
Yeah,
I
right?
do like it crispy.
Yeah.
Me
So in
too.
order to get
Sandy.
it that way, it's got to be thin bacon. I
But
don't
it's
like
gotta be
that.
thin.
I don't like that thick cut bacon. No,
Because then it's like jerky.
thin cut. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Thin bacon.
How about you, Sandy?
Well, I don't eat pork.
Oh,
If you eat beef bacon, you eat
But
beef bacon.
I do buy beef bacon,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
and
Can you do
I'll eat that anyway. It can be soft, it can be crunchy, it can be
Mm.
breakable. I like it all.
Oh,
Crispy.
well, aren't you good?
Crispy.
And Casey.
Well, I have to say, like Monica, I have awful teeth. But I like mine burnt to a crisp.
What?
I'm talking, I want it to break into a million pieces when I snap it.
I'm
Kinda
so
like
afraid.
glass.
See, I'm so afraid it's gonna break my teeth. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna need a little bit of give.
I'm usually
no.
like, hey, I got dental insurance. Let's chow down, kind of thing.
I have nightmares of my teeth breaking, so I don't play that game.
Oh,
What about
yeah.
you, Ann?
Miss Ann, what about you?
I like it crispy. Worth likes it floppy. I like it crispy. And so when he does the cooking. And so when he's cooking the bacon, I love him, but I secretly put it in the microwave for a little bit longer when he leaves the room.
That's Eric. That's what Eric does for me. He always wants to put his in extra time. He's like, could you please cook that? I'm like, it's cooked.
Right.
Yeah.
Bacon and
Bacon.
Brussels sprouts.
Gosh, that sounds
Oh,
so good. Every
That's
time we
what-
go to the Waffle House, Joey says, and I want the all-star and then burnt bacon. And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, he's not kidding. And we can watch y'all cook from here. So either burn it or we're going to send it right back. So you might want to go ahead and burn it. He's not
Thank you. Somebody understands me. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Yep.
oh my
And
God.
nobody want no medium rare bacon.
No.
Medium rare steak, yes.
Yeah.
Medium rare burger, possibly. Yeah. Medium rare bacon and French fries is wrong. French fries and bacon need to be burnt crispy. That's just it's how Jesus intended it.
How do you take your so based upon this now, how do you like your cookies? Are you a crispy cookie? Are you a soft cookie gal or guy? Miss Ann, are you a soft or a crispy cookie?
I am a soft cookie gal. I like mine chewy and gooey.
So not really all the way cooked.
Like even right out of the bucket, you know.
Yeah. Ginger, are you a soft or are you a crunchy cookie?
Now, if it's a homemade, you know, like
I'm talking strictly homemade.
Nestle Toll House chocolate chip good. I like those soft. Oh my God. So good, warm, soft out of the oven. Oh, I love it.
Yeah. See, that's all making sense. Sandi, are you a soft or a crunchy?
Well, it would depend on the cookie. I like chocolate chips that are very soft. But like a ginger snap, I like that crunch, and then you're dipping it in milk. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Okay. Casey, are you burning your cookies?
No, medium rare cookie. Medium rare cookie. I need a little bit of pull. Like maybe you probably should have left it in the oven a little bit longer, but you didn't.
Yeah.
And you took it out.
That's what I'm saying.
You need a little bit of dough in the middle.
Yeah. That's
a little bit of undercooked.
I'm like that. No, some of my people like them when they're brown and they got the brown to the edge. I'm like, no, y'all are crazy. As soon as they get brown, I'm like, oh, they're burned. My kids are like, Mom, they're not burned. I'm like, no, they're burned. They're burned.
Yep. If you can
not
get a little of that opaque look, like they're like scallops or something when they're not cooked yet, if they have that, then you got to pull them then, because
absolutely they cook when they come out of the oven. The rest of the way
fall through the grate as they're cooling. I'm happy because that means they're not white. They'd be like sagging through the cooling rack. I'm like, these are perfect. My kids are like, Mom, that's salmonella. I'm like, nope, we live on a farm. That's not true.
So can I tell you a funny story? So I was with my family this past weekend because we had our family side of our Christmas party. And I have a couple of nephews and some younger nieces. And we started a tradition where we were baking cookies for Santa. Well, I got a plate set where the kids can paint their own cookies from Santa, a little plate.
Oh, nice.
And so we're cooking the cookies, and they're pulling them out. I was like, nope, Santa wouldn't like it like that. Santa doesn't like it like that. But my cousin, who's the mom, was like, no, yes, that's how Santa likes it. I was like, Santa doesn't like it. She said, you're not the Santa here. So she was
your place, Casey.
I guess so. I guess so.
You better know your Santas.
You better
Santa like crispy over there.
Belt Loop talking about warm brownies. Cake mix cookies are good, but Belt Loop saying warm brownies and chocolate caramel sauce.
Oh my god!
3 scoops of vanilla ice cream, also sprinkled with small chocolate chips.
Good heavens!
It sounds fabulous.
Yeah.
I do have a little story I could tell you too. Cake mix cookies are soft. Yeah, they are. They're wonderful. So when Worth and I first got married 47 years ago, and I didn't know how to cook. My mama was a single mother, school teacher, worked all the time. We had school lunches at the time. They were balanced meals and very good. And so, you know, you get one balanced meal and a instant oatmeal for breakfast and SpaghettiOs for dinner. So I didn't know how to cook. I fixed some brownies for a family gathering. The first time I ever brought anything to a family gathering. Now these are country from scratch everything people, right? I mean, their food is to die for. And I made these brownies. And I cut them up while they were still warm. And we went to the party, and one of the guys was chewing on one of the brownies, and the girl said, "Who is crunching ice so loud?" He said, "It's these brownies. I'm about to die from them." Apparently, they do. You have to take the cookies out when they're still squiggly because they cook when they come out of the oven.
Yes.
What?
I tried to kill them with my brownie rocks.
But have you cooked since then, the brownies?
I have cooked them since then.
So you made up for it, huh?
I did.
She's mastered it now, I'm sure.
I did. At that same time, I fixed my set of biscuits that Worth still talks about because they were hockey pucks that would throw against the wall and have a hole in the wallboard. But so he teased me so terribly. I've never fixed biscuits since then.
Oh,
I said, okay, if you don't like them, you cook them yourself.
Let's see you one up me. Get
That's
on in.
right. So he's the one that does. He does the biscuits.
That is another thing too that I have done. Well, two other things I have done as last minute Christmas gifts, because we all always have ball jars hanging around, lids, bands, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
A brownie mix, a homemade brownie mix.
Right.
And just put the directions on so that all they have to add is the eggs and the oil, or a hot cocoa mix.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a great
Both
one.
of those are good last minute Christmas ideas too.
Yes, they
Yeah.
are.
Last year, I gave my own. I gave my girls, my 2 daughter-in-laws. I gave them homemade ranch seasoning, homemade like cream of anything seasoning, and a few homemade like pre-seasoned like jars filled with stuff. So yeah, I was pretty excited about that last year. And
Now,
this year,
that's my kind of Christmas gift. Okay,
That's
I want
it.
that. That's what I want from somebody.
well, this year they're not listening right now, but this year my one daughter-in-law is getting an entire sourdough basket where I've got a little jar of sourdough, and then I got her all the little things to go with it. And I have even been working my tail off. Finally figured out how to use my sewing machine today. Talking about last minute, and I'm making them bread bags. Her and my other daughter-in-law, we're gonna make them bread bags. So I just figured out how to make a bread bag with little boxed corners. I boxed my corners, guys. And then I'm going to wax them. So they're going to be beeswax wrapped.
Yeah.
So I've got beeswax wraps, bread bags, and then all the sourdough goodies. So she has their own.
Awesome.
So, you know,
Look at Monica.
Yeah.
but you know, I'll tell you what, sourdough is a great last minute gift. So if y'all have started,
Yeah.
throw them in a jar, feed it once, and give it to a person. That's a great starter because people pay quite a bit of money for that.
Yeah,
Well, they do, because
Taking donations over here. Any sourdough donations? I kill every one I try to start.
Oh my gosh.
I do too, fellow Georgian.
Thank you.
That is why I was the one that actually, for my sister-in-law, got her a wild grain box for Christmas. She's not listening either. And wild grain is homemade. It's from local US-based bakeries.
Okay.
And it's a subscription company that will send you a box of 6 or 12 baked items. And FYI, to get on my little soapbox, if you want last minute, head over to my channel, use my code. You can get $40 off and free shipping. You won't get it before Christmas because, well, you just
that's
won't.
in 2 days. Well, a day and a
but
half. Really.
It is so good. They have like sourdough waffles and sourdough Bavarian pretzel buns. I mean, if you want to be a lazy homesteader and have somebody else do your sourdough, this is the best way to do it.
No, I'm one of those that I dig in my heels and I keep trying and I keep trying. And, you know, it's like taking that test from the Lord will keep testing you until you pass it.
Yes.
Well, I keep getting the sourdough exam and I keep failing it. So
just keep trying, Ginger. You'll get it. You'll get it. Because I do the same thing. I have a bunch and I think I have 3 jars of discard in my refrigerator and I have been baking like crazy. But honestly, there's something so soothing to making bagels, even though I spend hours making sourdough bagels and then like they only rise like 50% of the time. The other times I'm making like little hockey pucks for my people and they're like, oh mom, these bagels are so good. Yeah, they're so good. So good. But they're sweet about it at least. I'm like, well, at least we know. But
Sandi did a video specifically for us, and we had to teach us how she does her sourdough.
Yeah,
there's a lot of different recipes, but in the end, it turns into sourdough, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, some of them are real complicated, and it's like it's sourdough. It is not complicated.
Yeah.
And really, sometimes I have found that, you know, you'll have this extra sourdough and it's not really doing what you want. It's not really rising the way you want to.
Right.
Put it in the back of your fridge for a couple weeks and then pull it out and work it again. And all of a sudden it's got all that elasticity and stringy, and
Oh,
it's
I didn't think
perfect.
about that.
Just forget
Yeah.
about it for a little while. Let it do
Yeah.
its stuff slowly in the fridge.
Well, that's the thing. If you think about it, ready? The Amish, everybody remember those Amish friendship breads, those bags that your mom or your auntie or somebody had on the counter, and they'd be like smashing it. And you're like, what is that? And they're like, it's a friendship bread. Such and such gave it to me at church. That's
Yeah.
basically just sourdough. It's
Yeah.
fermented bread, but it's like the most amazing sugary sweet bread. It's
Yeah.
easy.
Uh,
So,
Absolutely.
Hey, Blue. Hey, Bluey Boo.
Hey,
Here's
says
another
hi.
one that was nominated as one of our
Yes.
top 3 gals.
Yes, she is.
Yep.
And her category was the cooking, right?
Cooking and preserving. Best cooking and preserving.
Amazing.
Yeah, which is awesome. So,
Yeah.
Blue, we hadn't seen you in a minute, and I'm so glad to see you in here.
Yes. Merry
Oh,
Christmas.
and
Yeah,
Barbara
friendship
did,
bread.
BP is Barbara, she said.
yeah,
Oh, there
And
you go.
she said she did that 30 years ago, friendship
Yeah.
bread.
yeah.
Yep. I
It was a
remember my
thing.
stepmother and the bowl on the counter.
Yep.
Now, while Ginger was here with us and we had our episode that came out yesterday, we did have things that we had gathered from our yard, right, Ginger?
Yes. Yes.
And I don't have my decorations here with me. They're actually in the other room. I should have brought them in. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But we made some cute like centerpieces, and Casey had the cutest little bouquet, and Sandy
Casey's was not cute.
was cute. It was cute.
It was. It
And
was.
Sandy had the prettiest bow of all
She
of
did
us.
have a prettiest bow.
So that was a lot of fun. So even though we missed you terribly, Monica, if
Yes.
you do
Well,
get
I'm glad you did all that stuff. It was fun to watch too, and you guys did a great job. So I'm not necessarily as crafty, so I'm really glad you guys got some other crafts on. So I'm like, that's good. That's good.
not as crafty, this waxed bread bag.
Yeah.
That's easy stuff. Okay, it takes time. I can do things that take a little time. I just do them at the last minute. So
Yeah.
Have y'all been watching Monica's blogs and Casey, your blogs as well?
Mine have stopped, but yes.
I was looking for one of yours the other day. I'm like, where did
I
he
was
go?
looking around too for years, but when you got sick, that was hard.
Yeah.
When you get sick, but also I have always been a big proponent on it's just a couple minutes, taking a couple minutes to put it out. But then you get into the swing with family and you're like, listen, family is so important. Sometimes you don't have time. And I love every single one of y'all that watch my videos, but sometimes I just want to spend time with my family. But you can't get that back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just
some
have
of
it.
my videos are like 5 minutes long because I'm like, hi guys, I didn't really record anything today, but now it's bedtime. So good night. I love you.
I get tired just watching you, child. I have enjoyed your stuff every single day. It's been wonderful.
I'm so glad.
Really have enjoyed it.
Hey,
Hey, Johnson.
Well, hey, Doves, Bees, and Gardens.
Yes.
We're glad to have you here. Yeah, we do need that laughter and feedback. So, what is coming up, Casey? What's happening? We're all the way up into 45 minutes.
I know we just have been here just chitting, chatting, talking about pecans and pecans and
cookies and bacon.
And cookies and bacon and all that kind of stuff. But this is actually our very last episode of season 1 of Hey Y'all Hey. One of the live.
Hey Bale and Friends.
Hey Bale and Friends has ended. We were so excited to have Ginger for our last 2 episodes of the first season of Hey Bale and Friends. And we may have some exciting news about season 2 because we have gotten some comments of like when new episodes are coming out. Next week, we have the Hay Bale Awards. That is kind of like our coronation of the full season, and we will be giving away 5 different Hay Bale Awards, just like that stasher you see on the screen. We'll be giving away for 5 different categories. That will wrap out the year for us, and then starting in 2026, I cannot believe it's almost 2026, y'all. We will have a new season of the podcast coming out, but you have to come in next week to find out what is going on and how we're going to do it, because everything is changing for the next season. Everything is changing.
We're going to have some wonderful surprises.
We are. And it's going to be so exciting. But you'll have to come in and see us next week on the Hay Bale Awards. And again, Broke Farmer and anybody else that have had issues with the voting links, definitely wait until we stop going live. I know that me or Monica or Ann will post something somewhere on one of the channels. Click it and go and vote, because every single vote counts. These channels that have been the top 3 are not only some dear friends of all of us on the panel, but are some great channels. They deserve your views and your votes, and go check them out. These are great, great, great channels. And I want to thank, first of all, Ginger for coming in for our last 2 episodes and putting up with us. Because let me tell you, Sandi was probably the most mature. Ann usually is the one that keep me and Monica together, but Sandi was keeping me and Ann together.
She was doing great.
But I do want to thank Sandi too for coming in and playing Monica for 2 weeks.
Thank you. Wonderful.
She's going to get a TV credit for that. And we thank all of y'all that come in every single week. We hope every single one of y'all has a very, very Merry Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Happy New Year. And we will see you all in the next year. And next week on the Hay Bale Awards.
Next week. And thank you, Ginger, for being such an amazing model all the time. We really love you guys so much. And we are so thankful for you doing that.
You're so welcome.
You and your hubby, Joe. Joe fixed it for you. Manny Tam.
Amazing mods. Literally our producers that keep us organized, because otherwise.
Casey, are you going to stream this to your audience?
They just keep me here for my good looks. That's all they do.
Your digits, and I can just text you and say, hey, you need to stream to your audience.
That's right. That's
every week.
Hey, we all need all the help we can get.
Yes.
Yes. I'm absolutely.
Well, thank you all so much. And we love y'all.
Bye, y'all. Bye.
Okay.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.